the players is going to be Kevo, who you've been talking quite a lot about.
Yeah, and the other is going to be Shujinkyoink, who has been around for a long time. I don't know.
I'm sweating already.
Yeah, I am too. I think they're going to be
Crazy.
sweating already.
Oh my
Kevo
God.
versus Shujinkyoink. This is about to be a match of matches. I mean, Kevo, like I said, he has been coming out. I was talking to Aquaman about this earlier. Aquaman was saying Kevo, right from the start of any NRS game,
Y'all don't even know how hype
pick up
Aqua is, by the way.
quick.
Aqua is like super hype.
Yeah, Aqua was like, yo, Kevo's playing? But also, yeah, Shujinkyoink on STB, one of the stronger teams out there as well. They have a lot of veterans on their team, competitor, etc. And, I mean, I don't know who he's playing in this game. We'll find out.
Yep. I love surprises. That's the best part about this. You have some expectation of who some of the people will play. Like, okay, this guy used to be a zoner, so they'll probably play like a zoner character. But MK1, and then you have the whole cameo system too, which is so flexible. So you have people that usually would be like a zoner type, but now they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to pick Sub-Zero, and if you use fireballs, I'm just going to walk right through them and keep on doing what I do, right?
It's really interesting. Like, a lot of people, like, who are, like, character loyalists haven't been character loyalists necessarily in this game just because characters are playing so much differently than they ever have, especially with the add of the cameo system. The cameo system is basically variations, but it's giving that variation to every single character.
Yep, and then we get more variety because as they add more characters and more cameos, you get new options. In fact, we have the Tremor that was shown in the latest trailer.
Very excited
for how that's going to work.
Omni-Man looks awesome. Very excited. If you guys have not seen that trailer yet, you should 100% look it up. Omni-Man and Tremor, the next to be released here on Mortal Kombat 1.
Coming up, everybody, as we said, Shujinkyoink up against Kevo. It's going to be another epic matchup here in Mortal Kombat 1 as a part of the pro competition. Once again, East Coast Showdown is the first event of all the offline series. There's only 4 in total. You can only get points from 3, I believe. So you got to pick carefully and try to get a strong performance out there while you can.
Pick and choose, figure out which ones you want to do. And a lot of these players, this might be their only opportunity to get points. This might be like they might only get to go to 2 of these, and they have to make the most as they can. And it looks like our button check is done, and we're about to be getting
I hope he
into
picks who
this.
he's button checking with, because if so, I'm extremely excited. So I hope that's who he's going to play.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I feel like I've gotten mixed by the button check too many times.
They absolutely, they mix you up. They're like, okay, I'm going to push Shang Tsung. And then, oh, yes!
Oh
yes,
my
he's
gosh.
locking in.
We're seeing the Shujinko! Let's go!
Wake up! Wake up, guys!
Oh my gosh,
New
guys!
tech is here.
We have a Shujinko on stream. Let's go! Oh my gosh, this is so
Wake
hype.
up, guys! I'm not gonna lie to you. As someone that's been playing this game almost every day for a month, I barely know how this camera even works. I'm really hoping that they're gonna teach us tonight.
I'm gonna be honest. I know that he steals turns from the other characters,
and that's about it.
I know he has to
so
meditate to do
Let's
it.
go.
All right, we got the Lao hat with the Johnny Cage. Used to seeing him with the Cyrax, but the Lao hat is going to show that it's also going to keep him +2 on a lot of his stuff. And Johnny he needed more plus strings, you know? He's only plus on about, I don't know, 10 of his strings.
Yeah, true. So, you know, all the plus strings in the world. But also, one thing you mentioned before is about holding the hat and taking control. In this type of zoner matchup, sometimes it's really good to just put a hat right smack in the middle of the screen. Because by controlling that particular spot, you make it so much easier to approach them.
Yeah, that's very true, especially against Shang. It's going to be able to do 2 different types of zoning between the old Shang and the new Shang. Oh, great air-to-air into that conversion. Look at this.
No, unfortunate. And Kevo's going to close that out.
Yeah, very unfortunate, but...
Ooh, stretch the leg.
Yeah, he's got to build up that hype meter. Every single time. He's actually almost there at full hype meter too, which is going to give Johnny access to EX moves without having to EX them.
Basically, he gets the star power, which allows you to do specials into specials, up to 3 total.
A great jump in there over the fireball as well. And look at this corner combo. Gonna go get Oki, jump in. Your plus.
Jump in it. Oh, that was a misinput. He didn't want that.
There's no way that he wanted that.
Welcome to the life of a Shang player.
Yep. Oh, there's the Lao hat there on Wake Up. Gonna go ahead and get some mix going.
Picking away.
And there's the strike throw too as well.
Oh, mix!
Oh my god, he was like, oh, you thought you were gonna get away from me because I threw you? No, Kung Lao is like, nah, we're back over here.
I love those, the Kung Lao little throw tricks.
Yeah, exactly. I love it so much. I mean, people like always talk about the Kung Lao hat being a low, about the mix, about the plus. But I mean, Kung Lao also has a great wake up on, he uses its spin on wake up and gives you some iframes to get out of anything that the other person's trying to do on meaty setups.
There's some very particular strings that you might have trouble with that, for real, that Kung Lao cameo just breaks out of.
Yep, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and block the shadow kick, but Kung Lao comes in to save the day afterwards.
A block.
Great up block, and a huge punish here from Shujinkyoink.
What is he even doing?
He's just juggling him. Fine.
No, I mean, what was Shujinko doing?
Oh, Shujinko? He has to meditate, and then he's allowed to get there.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you got to be able to get him on camera, not get hit for a long time, and now he's going to have access.
And then he steals your stuff. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to meditate and think about it. How do I do these plus moves?
So far, this is still looking pretty good for Kevo, but these rounds are getting closer. Oh, no, 2-1-2, he had to break. You can't take that. Nice.
Gets the launcher, no conversion off of it, and Johnny just going to whiff punish there.
No, almost. He almost freestyled it. And actually, Shujinky has a chance thanks to that. I can't English.
Oh, and
it's getting crazy. Nice break.
Shujinko. Oh, good jump over the hat, but he had held it, expecting the hat to be sent.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, going.
Oh, nice freestyle.
Yeah, great side switch as well. Gonna go ahead and get Shujinko out. He's got to think about it. He's got to think about it.
Just kick him out of the way. He said, get out of here, buddy. Who are you? Don't you see there's a fight going on?
Yeah, exactly.
4-1-2, full convert. This hurts.
Yeah, this hurts a lot. And it's also corner carry. You're against Johnny, who has a ton of plus frames. You're against Kung Lao Hat with a ton of plus frames, and you got to get it on the corner.
Yep. And even the strings that are minus frames can just become plus at any time, just like that. Woo!
Exactly.
That's what Johnny does.
Shujinkyoink fighting his way out, one poke at a time.
He's doing it right, but he's so low on health, he has to break.
Yeah,
Goodbye, meter.
Yeah, but now no meter. He can't dish out that damage with the juggles as much, and Kevo is just going to build the hype meter right at the end. A little too late.
Bring it.
Gotta get that stretch, you know? He's got to be able to do his mid-air splits. You can't just do those out of nowhere.
Man, I still feel like something tense there, man. I want to see some more of this.
Yeah, no, I feel...
Come on, Shujinkyoink.
Shujinkyoink is one of those players that would be able to make this adjustment, but I mean, Johnny is just such aggressive pressure over and over again. So hard to get it out of the corner.
All right, he managed to get out of the corner.
We've got Shujinkyoink.
Taken away.
Yeah. I keep mixing up Shujinkyoink and Shujinko's name.
He is Shujinko right now.
Yeah, he is. All right, quick 38% right there for your troubles. And
Nice.
look at this adjustment that he's made. Look at the zoning. Oh, gonna go ahead and build that hype
he got
meter.
a lot of hype.
He's getting really hyped.
Take this back throw, buddy.
And just chip needed here.
Oh, he does have max hype, though.
Yeah, he has max hype, which is scary.
Round
Johnny with
2,
max hype
fight.
is a scary moment to be in.
Yep.
The question is, when is he gonna go ahead and pop it?
High and low, you gotta block quickly.
Yeah, the hard to block.
Yep.
Good block from the overhead as well.
Switch.
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh, side
Okay.
switch.
Man, that cameo's gone for a long time after you use that once, huh?
Yeah,
Holy
it is.
crap.
Takes a really long time to load up. Can be really strong, but I mean, it's really hard to use.
Understood.
Throw here.
He's got almost nothing to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevo's just looking so strong.
Kevo could have just sat full screen there and just
Pretty
chipped
much.
away. He had to make the move.
He looks so comfortable right now.
Yeah, he really does. He doesn't seem worried about this matchup at all. He's
2-1.
definitely just doing his thing.
All right, and that is potentially the last breaker for Shujinkyoink in this set period. Back throw is going to get him right into the corner. That was a good way to high crush.
Oh, good sweep right there.
Got him.
Gonna get Rising Star into a full launcher in the corner. Freestand, probably called Kung Lao. No, he doesn't call him.
4-1-2. This is close to death. He might be able to use the star power to do it, but it doesn't look like he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he hasn't gone for the hype, even though he built it up.
Nope. The optimal way to get into the hype mode is you use your basic standing 4, as Kevo is going to take that one. Good job, Kevo, with the 3-0 extremely clean. The optimal way to do it is to somehow do stand 4, so
Yeah.
your basic, standing
Yeah.
back kick, and cancel that into the star power. So some good ways involve just having some type of capture move, like the Cyrax net. You just do the net and then boop, free star power. But some other ways that are pretty easy involve the basic 2-1-2 launchers. So you do your basic 2-1-2, and then if you have them in the corner, you can do standing 4 immediately after that, and then you still can get the star power. So 2 good ways to activate and get a real